video by your girl. For today's video, I'll be doing a my first time tag. Let's get into it. First question, first app you check when you wake up in the morning? It has to be WhatsApp. I check my messages, check statuses, then I go into Instagram, check what's new, what's trending, who posted what's happening, Then I go to Twitter for the news. I literally go on my Twitter for the news. First, broken bone. I've never broken a bone in my entire life. I praise God that I don't. It seems painful. People are still recovering from bones they broke in 2008 and we're in 2021. I don't want that for myself. I do not wish that for myself at all. First foreign country you ever visited? Lesotho. I basically grew up there for a while. So was I visiting? I don't know. But that was the first country I've ever visited. Foreign. First Instagram, Twitter or Facebook post. It definitely has to be my Facebook. First post was a picture of me, or a picture of me and my friend, or a picture of me and my sister. It was just a picture. First makeup item, it was eyeshadow. The girl and eyeshadow have always been a thing. I've always loved eyeshadow. It has always been a thing I loved. That was my first makeup item. First plane ride you ever went on? I don't even remember. First time I ever got into trouble at home and at school. It was the same day. You know what happened? Me and my former best friend decided, let's go smoke in the bathroom, because the school was having a concert and we were like having a break or whatever. So me and my former best friend were like, let's go smoke. So we were smoking cigarettes in the bathroom. So I don't know who went to tattletale. The next morning, a friend or whoever went to go tattletale. I was called to the principal's office. They called my parents, and then they were like, you can't be in the concert anymore. So when I got home, my mom was like, we are bam, a munch, we are bam. It's like, he's smoking now. What's going on? Guys, don't mind the noise. He was smoking. What's going on? That day I started having chest problems. Went to the doctor with mom. My mom's like, cake no, vanji ruak, no cake. I was like, ish. I was testing things out. First time you were allowed to put on makeup. I wasn't allowed. I just decided on my own. See, I'm doing this. It was a choice. It was my personal choice. Because my parents didn't care what I do. You know what my mom used to say? Keep putting on makeup. Keep putting on makeup. Spoil your face. Get acne. Get whatever. That's your choice. At the end of the day, that's your face. First YouTuber you subscribed to? Oh my goodness. The first YouTuber I subscribed to was your ultimate babe, Naledi Malela. She was the first person I ever subscribed to, and she was the first YouTuber I gravitated towards. She's my fave. She's my ultimate fave. As she always says, the ultimate fave. You gotta love Naledi, guys. First time you went shopping on your own. I was, I think, 12 or 13. I used to receive an allowance and I would save that, and then one day I'll just splurge on myself. My first girlfriend or boyfriend. What is that? What is that? What is a girlfriend? What is a boyfriend? Nah. We don't do that here. First car. I don't drive. My first celebrity crush. It was Bagarina. Swamina. My first cooking experience. I started cooking in 2017. My family used to think I don't know how to cook, and I was never cooking. I never used to cook. and they thought, oh, she doesn't know how to cook. And then one day I was like, baby girl, I cooked them some delicious meal, and they were like, this was you. Look at you. My first crush in terms of celebrities or ordinary people. Okay, in terms of celebrities, it used to be Chris Brown back in the day when he was still with Bad Girl Rina. And then ordinary people, I've never had a crush on anybody except myself. Ew. My first ever boyfriend, don't do that here. My first ever cell phone, I was using a Motorola, those ones that flipped open. I was the girl. Bendy Bad Beach. My first ever date, we went out on a lunch date. That was it. Nice and simple and sweet. I think I was like 16, yeah, 16, 17, around those ages. My first ever kiss. My first ever kiss, I was 15. I remember it was with Cat. Yeah, I was 15. My first fear, I've always been afraid of dogs my whole life until I got 17, and it was Chai. We had 2 love dogs, now I have 4. I used to be so afraid to a point where, let's say, by the house at the corner would have a dog, I would literally take the other route because I'm not passing that house. There's a dog there, and the dog would get out, and I'm like, what am I going to do now? And my mom would be like, why are these dogs are taking you only and they're not taking other people? I'm like, dogs love kids. My first friend in college, she's still my friend now. 3 years later, I'm still with V. Subscribe to her YouTube channel. I think it's Vuavo Pampe. I will leave it down in the description box. Follow your girl, subscribe to her channel. My first heartbreak. Yeah, Nina. I was 18. I was in Clownery Academy. I was in the Clownery Academy. I was a clown, Bendy Clown. I was Clownery. My first Instagram post, it's a picture of me, basically. My first internet activity, I think it's the time I posted on Facebook, right? That has to be the first time. My first job, I did promotions during my first year. It was cute and whatever, but I was just doing it for the experience, nothing major. I didn't have a great time at all. My first language, English. I literally, let me find the right words to this. In my household, we speak English and Sutu. So I gravitated towards speaking English more. So I learned when I was like 4 only to speak Sutu. So from 1 to 4, I've been speaking English. My dad speaks English. My mom speaks English, but my mom is Sutu. So Kimsoto, basically. So that's where I get the Sutu, and that's where my name comes from, and then that's where my surname comes from my daddy-o. My first love. My mother is my first love. Ah, the woman after my heart. My first pet. I got 2 dogs in 2017. Those were my birthday gift. Best birthday gift ever. Nobody can top that. Unless you buy me a Maserati, a Lamborghini, a Jaguar. Nobody can top that off. My first piercing, and when did I get it? Obviously it's the earlobes, but I'm not gonna count on it because I was very young. In 2020, I did a helix, double helix, guys. I did a double helix, and then I did 3 other piercings. I took them off because I had a keloid, and that was just a mess, honey. My first sexual experience. Anyway, my first swear word was probably bitch or fuck or shit. My first tattoo, I do not have tattoos. I am not going to participate in that. It's not for me. My first thought today, damn, I don't have airtime. That's so random. But it was, I don't have airtime. And I need to speak to my mom. I was like, hey, I have gossip. I have a lot to tell you. Now I don't have airtime, I'm not going to call you. First time on a ship. I've never been on a ship, but I've been on a boat ride, and it was in Waterfront in CPT. Yeah. First time on a train. I've never even been on the train, guys. Let's just start there. My first toy. I was such a tomboy. I'm sure it was a car or it was whatever. I was such a tomboy. I was literally always playing with cars, Action Man, or in the streets. I was never, I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world, imagination. I was never that type of girl. My first tweet, I'm sure I retweeted something from either soccer, a joke, or something. My first YouTube video is a get to know me tag, where you get to know what I'm about, what she about. I know I can't sing, I have a terrible voice. My online profile picture. My Instagram profile picture is me. I look juicy. I look yummy. I look like the girl that I think I am. And then on Facebook, it's just an ordinary picture. On Twitter, I look cute in those pictures on Twitter. Oh, you can follow me on those 3 social media platforms, which is Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, as Dipalesa _Ogwang on Instagram and Dipalesa Ogwang on Facebook. Actually, on Facebook it's so long. Just if you find me, you find me. And then on Instagram, I told you. On Twitter, it's Dipalesa Ogwang. And then you can follow me on TikTok, guys. I'm on TikTok as Dipalesa Ogwang. If you don't get that, search flower _bomb _child. I be out here doing some TikToks. Y'all know. My first book, the first book I remember reading, Othello by Shakespeare. First concert I even attended, hey, it was the Castle Light Unlocked. Post Malone. I could post the videos and the pictures, but my phone was stolen that same year. Ish. Sad story. My first movie. The first movie I remember seeing. Oh, Emily. I don't know if it still exists. It was about a kid who was possessed. She would literally light the oven and go inside. Hey, those things amuse me, guys. I don't know. They just amuse me. The first person I talked to today, God and my parents. The first person that ever broke my heart, myself. I broke my own heart. The only reason I'm saying I broke my own heart is because I let people get to that level where they felt like they could break my heart. And that's just it. That's just a fact. That is a fact. The first text I sent today was, baby, are you home? The first thing I do every morning, I wake up, I pray, then I call my parents, then the day starts. Whatever can happen after that. The first thing I do when I get home, I either charge my phone, scroll through social media, make food, or just take a nap. The first time I ever got drunk, I got drunk I was 15, 16. The first thing that got me drunk was Black Label. It damn Black Label. Ah, girl. It Black Label doesn't even taste that nice. But I got drunk from that 1 liter. Ah, first time in my life. Ever since then, me and Uncle have been like this. First time I attended a wedding. Do I even attend weddings? Do I even attend weddings? Moving on. When did you go to your first party? I went to my first party when I was young, when I was still in the one digit ages. That was my first party, but my first party would probably be 2017 or 2016. I'm not sure. I threw a party. Let's not talk about that. When did you have your first sleepover? I think I was 14, if not 13. No. I was 13. I was 12 or 13. Between those two ages. I had my first sleepover with my friends. It was my birthday. Yeah, it was all cute or whatever. First time I got a speeding ticket. I'm named First time I got in a fist fight. The first fist fight, right, was with a gent. I ended up having a blue eye. And the second time was with a Hun. I didn't fight her, basically. She fought me, and I wasn't having it that day. I was like, sick. And then the third time, I was with a gent again. Yeah, guys, I'll be fighting with gents. I don't know what's going on with me, but it is what it is. And the fourth time was this Hun. I beat her up. Yeah, and that's the end of the video, guys. Hope you enjoy. Please like, subscribe, share, and do the most, guys. Thank you for watching my video. Until the next time.